in the first. Ball, the pass to Webb. The kick out to Brown. Back to Webb. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Tatum. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 3 assists now in this one.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Stevens is checked in. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. Miles McBride's checked in for Josh Hart. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Schroeder. He had 15 points last outing. Screen by Bol. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Anunoby out there with Bol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Schroeder against White. Pass to McBride. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes.
Substitution on the court.
.104 left in the first half. Robinson with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Webb the pass to Tatum to stop the run. Knicks with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last time they faced this club rebounding, was their big advantage.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Webb. He's got 7. Tatum flies in to finish it off.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Now Hart, just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Brunson outside. No good. Anunoby against Webb. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
And next up, thanks for joining us.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Webb out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Brown in at the 3. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 8. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Brunson outside. From 13 feet, it goes down. Brunson's got 20.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Here's Webb. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Now, here's Hart. Nothing on the board. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Brunson against Webb. Pass the ball. Celtics passing it around. Webb against Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's so tough guarding Porzingis. That's why they call him a unicorn. No one matches his blend of skill and size.
He misses the free throw. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Ball. That one is no good. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Webb dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Webb for the tie. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Webb, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there it is for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Schroeder against Webb. Back to Tatum. Robinson with the block. McBride with the ball. He has 6. Here's Schroeder. That one drops for him. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here is Webb. 18 points for him. Oh, Tatum in position.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Schroeder against Webb, and he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 8.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Webb.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Bol. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Jerome in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Webb kicks to Brown. Back to Webb. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bol. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Here's Webb. The layup off target.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Schroeder passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And that's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Webb against Schroeder. Tatum with a screen on Schroeder. Webb dishes to Tatum. Back to Webb. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Stevens is checked in. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ty Jerome.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Back to Webb. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Webb's got 25 points in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. That's tipped. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Now Webb. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Celtics passing it around to tie it up. Webb can't hit. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brunson outside. Anunoby passes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Webb. And he converts the layup. Webb's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the call will be against Primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics.
Substitution. Number 9, Derek White.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bridges misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Good on the shot.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
.151 left in the fourth. On deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get it again. Webb. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. Boston shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. That gives them the lead. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On deep, Brunson. What a shot by Brunson.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Brunson against Webb. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. At the time to go forward. Brunson. It counts.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Webb. Off target from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead early. Out to the wing. Here's Webb. Boston, no good that time either.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Robinson kicks to Hart. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Brunson outside. Missed. To win it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Webb. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And the basket by Webb. And that's 31 points for prime time.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 2. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Webb. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 33 points for prime time.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
New York shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Bridges shot. Good.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Webb. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And the call will be against prime time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Webb the pass to Porzingis. Back to Webb. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's now 38 points for prime time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hart with it. He's picked up by White. Fires from deep. And it's Brunson missing. Celtics leading by 3. Webb dishes to White. Back to Webb. Over Robinson. Bank shot. No good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Clark kicks to Robinson. Brunson against Webb. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Hart. From deep. Money! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. And here they come. Here's Webb. A 3-pointer, no good. But a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
New York moving it around. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Webb against Brunson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Hart. Count it!
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3 open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They had to scrape and...
We all have our bad days.
Now that we've finished these games against our rivals, I'd just like to say, nice job, MP. You lifted the spirits of the entire organization.
You feel this energy, right? It's crazy. Everyone on the same page. Everyone having fun. It's a total vibe, right?
That's what happens when you win. Doesn't matter who it's against, they all count the same.
No, Brian, he's right. Right? People are energized when you beat your rivals. MP, you were a leader whether you know it or not.
Trust me, he knows it.
Thanks, Cliff. Look, I can't build this dynasty alone. We need everyone in this organization, top to bottom, pulling in the same direction.
I couldn't agree more. Let's keep it going.
I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that my mic was on, but that's an stream for today.